Hi, Dana. Sorry, Deanna. Uh, I've never done this before, but I thought this would be a good way for us to communicate. Since you're busy, and then you can just watch this at your own time, and then I can present to you all the things that I am worried about in a security basis. Every concern I have that's going on right now is about security. The child security is a recent addition thing, but that was there before with the proximity that they were walking, and I'm afraid that this kid's going to fall into my stuff. He almost did the time I said something. So anyway, I want to do this business part first. And these are all things that for the last month I've been trying to get messages to you and talk to you. The messages weren't delivered by phone. I just wanted to let that go and forget about it. I didn't want to cause no waves. I didn't care. I was like, okay, fine. So I'll communicate through Scott. Well, I quite overwhelmed Scott with all these questions, and most of the answers to them were, you're going to have to talk to Deanna about that. I apologize. I'm just nervous and I keep talking fast. And this is the demeanor that all my messages are sent. I usually use voice to text, and this is what I sound like. So there's no anger, aggression, I believe, in my voice. I hope you're not picking up any right now. I'm certainly not trying to present any to anybody at any given time. I like peace, love, happiness. I don't want to hurt anybody or anything out here, and I don't want to hurt any dogs trying to attack me. And I don't want to hurt any people that come into this lot if I'm here. And, so I'll turn the camera around now because I hate it being on me. So here, these are just dog prints from the last 24 hours. They go all the way around, up to around the side of there, up both around on the side of the trailer. And in this video, there's all these dog prints, but you're going to see a bunch of stuff looking messy. I did this because I was told that I was positioned here to infringe upon the view for the people of that place. So, and I'm also, at this point, because of the security, I'd like my vehicles to look crappy. And that's kind of probably why they do at the site too. I haven't been able to wash any of them, and my Chevelle I'm very concerned about, and it looks like just a crappy old car when you leave it dirty. It's quite a judge a book by the cover type thing. So this is how I've got things right now. I had figured, an internal area, and then the outsides, because of the sun, which way it goes, and I can shade different vehicles. The cars I come in and out with, I'd like to be able to go and, seek the perimeter here. And that's what, this Blazer here is the farm vehicle. It's the one I've used to do this. It's great to have out on a farm or ranch. You don't have no doors. You can throw anything in and out of it. It looks like some trashy vehicle, but it's not. This one was a cheap one. The other one, I got this for $200, and it was a good running vehicle. I got a flat tire from doing the lot, whatever. Don't worry about that. So it's like my utility vehicle out here, like an ATV or something. I can drive it all around, pick up stuff, throw it in it. But there's just trash everywhere. There's so much stuff in the dirt. I've got to drag it all with magnets because there's metal. I've found spikes, nails, all sorts of tire poppers. There's tons of sticks. But anyway, dragging a lot is awesome because I then can see there's my footprint. I know my footprints. You can see these here. We can see the point entry where the dogs are coming in. There's a few prints from the dogs around this area. They're just kind of on the outside, but primarily they're all over here, running around. They come back around through here. Only a few, but majority of them go around through here. Around through here. All this stuff it goes in my containers as soon as a lot's secure and everything. And actually, it drives me nuts being outside, but it gives it a look, right? But the security lights all around the perimeter to begin with, you don't have to pay for them. I mean, I was just going to go to Walmart and pick up the ones that were $13 and buy 8 or 10 of them. But if you want to pay for them, that sure is awesome. If you want to order them, I just wanted speed so I can go there and get them and start putting them up. If you order them and then it's got to wait for them to arrive, I guess that only takes a couple of days. So anyway, But there's no top rail across the fence anywhere here. That's only 3 snips away from being able to just walk over the fence. Of course, it's been pushed down in many places. The dogs are going under it and over it. Over in this area here, and this area, I think you know all that, but I'm also seeing them go through over here. So with the security lights, they're all motion detectors. If I'm out here, I at least get advance warning that something set those off. If I'm not out here, whatever sets them off, hopefully makes go, oh shit, you know. And if it doesn't, if I can clean this lot up so it doesn't look like, you know, I mean, you can see all the trash just reflecting. But your trailer's been out here and nobody's messed with it. It's unlocked, so that gives me hope. But I just have security issues. So I got to unlock this and everything to show you what's inside there. I think I might just do that in another video. And then I was thinking I'll make another video over by the car so I can just show you the proximity of everything. And then you don't have to come all the way out here just for this meeting to walk around and see all this stuff. I can do the same thing right here in a video. We could use video chat even if you want to do that. You can block off your camera for the privacy. I don't need to look at you or what you're doing. I don't care. It's the attention is here. But I could be doing the same thing. But I thought this was less evasive. I can just send you a link rather than just blowing you up with these messages that I can understand if you read them and it sounds like I'm angry, but there's no sound. You're not hearing my messages. You're just reading words, and they're very flat and emotionless when I send them. Unless someone else has already told you that I'm yelling and angry and thinking that I own the property or some ridiculous thing. When I said property in my conversation one way, that could have been a conversation if you spoke back. You see, look at all these tracks. There's tons of them. They come around here and they shoot off over there. It could have been a conversation if you spoke back, but you know, Jessica said, you know, I didn't even know any of their names at this point, really. Jessica at this point had spoken in a much louder amplitude than I used with Brock to I'm gonna go call Deanna right now. And that was at the point when I said, please stop, in the last 2 words of my words to Brock. And so my voice was about like this, but it was a little more concerned because I had concern of the child that just almost head first into the trailer. And before that, I was trying to, you know, articulate the words to go, hey man, how you doing? I know we don't know each other. We haven't had any introduction, but I got some concerns here with being this close to my stuff. That's what I was trying to say. But all of a sudden he stood up, and then Lucy ran away 5-6 feet away and started going in towards my trailer, all toddling. And I think she grabbed that water spigot there, and he was on her pretty quick, you know, so I don't think she didn't go down. But that was when I was like, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You know, and that was close, and too close for comfort. And so I was nervous at that point, and that's why that came out. But I'm sorry for this video. I'm just showing nothing. But that's my take on that. And I thought with my words I would have been ended. They could have even come back and say, hey, you were pretty harsh with how you said that. And I would have said, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound harsh, but you got to understand I'm concerned for not only the child's safety, my safety, everybody's security. I don't want to have the memory of a kid hitting their head on my stuff here at the Wild West Park, getting a cut open head, or, you know, having to have stitches, and knowing that happened in the event of my space and it right onto my property, that I mean property, my titles of my vehicles that are my property, not the ground. And so I don't know, maybe this helps. And with all the other stuff, the security of this lot, with the people coming in and out, I'm on the fence. I don't know what to do, man. I really don't. I think you got good peoples, and I certainly don't want to just walk up and be like, they're bad, I can't trust them. That's not true. I've been making my best. It's not even effort. I'm just being myself, and I'm making good connections with the people, and I don't think anybody's out to harm me. I don't think there's some conspiracy. I think me and a couple of people got off to a wrong start, that's for sure. But we didn't ever get to say hi, hello, how you doing. I tried that on the phone. I complimented the vehicle and everything, but I still never got to talk to you, and a message never got to you. So I don't know what that is. So anyway, have a great day. I might send you one more video here over at the lot so I can show you the proximities and the footsteps of the child. And maybe seeing all that, you'll understand why my security's up. Thank you for your time.